CP Sergeant Care. Hello, yes.
You can see the area I'm talking about just between that gap in the trees. We use that as the primary route, and if that Viper fires correctly, then we'll go for a secondary route through there.
The division headquarters in Signal Regiment provides the division commander and his staff with the means to exercise command and control of the division, and to deny and exploit the enemy's use of the electromagnetic spectrum through electronic warfare. The regiment is organized to provide for the planning, engineering, operation and technical control of the division's command and control, electronic warfare, and automated data processing systems which support its operations. It also provides signal advice, repair and maintenance of signal equipment, official time, and administration and local defense of the division headquarters. Within the division, the tactical command, control, and information systems placed at the disposal of various commanders consists of the Automated Combat Information System, the Area Trunk System, Combat Net Radio, and the Signals Dispatch Service. The ASIS receives information and intelligence from a variety of sources, which can be recalled, displayed, and disseminated to commanders and their staffs. Decisions are taken. The system is used to issue directions, to monitor feedback, and to control operations. The ASIS is made up of operations, intelligence, fire support, air defense and airspace control, and administrative subsystems. Each subsystem is interconnected to allow the sharing of data and interchange of information by division main, rear and alternate headquarters, and by other division elements and formations. The ASIS functions on secure data links. It is integrated into the area trunk system and has access security in the software and at the terminals. The area trunk system provides a network of multiple communication paths between trunk nodes and access nodes. These serve headquarters and mobile subscribers by providing entry to the system for the various subscriber terminals. Commanders and staff officers may use telephones, digital entry devices, computer workstations, facsimile or printer to pass information. Headquarters subscriber terminals are connected by line to the access node, which is provided by its organic signal element. The node contains voice and data switches, terminal and multi-channel radio equipment, and an automatic switchboard. Mobile subscribers are connected into the area trunk system through a radio access point, which is interlinked to a core trunk node by landline or radio relay.
This is 1-2 Mike. We've arrived in location. Could you give us the exact locations you'd like recce, sir?
The multi-channel radio links provide a grid of interconnections between core trunk and division access nodes. The core trunk nodes and radio access points are provided by the Core Signal Brigade, which engineers the area trunk system. Each forward core trunk regiment can deploy up to 10 trunk nodes and 30 radio access points, some of which are deployed in the division's area. In turn, the division's organic signal elements deploy access nodes in locations nearby their parent headquarters. Within the division, Combat Net Radio is used to meet specific tactical requirements and as a backup to the area trunk system. It utilizes secure, very high-frequency radio nets with voice or data nodes for command, administration, liaison, and rovers and high-frequency nets for long-haul and backup communications. Operational and technical control of net activities is exercised through communications electronics operating instructions. The Signals Dispatch Service is a network of dispatch riders moving on schedule or on call between various headquarters. They move hard copy information, bulky material, and data between various users. The Signals Dispatch Service is used extensively during periods of electronic and radio silence and may be supplemented by helicopters employed on air dispatch tasks. The commanding officer of the regiment has two prime responsibilities. The first is to command the regiment, and secondly, to function as the commander, divisional signals. In the latter role, he advises the division commander on all signal matters and exercises technical control of all division communications activities. His regimental headquarters contains a small staff to assist him with these functions, and they work closely with the division headquarters staff. In terms of the functional organization of the regiment, it consists of a regimental headquarters, a division headquarters staff element, a radio squadron, an access squadron, an electronic warfare squadron, a defense and security company, and combat service support squadron. The personnel structure of the regiment encompasses 1,167 officers and non-commissioned members, of which 203 belong to the division headquarters staff element. Equipment holdings include 109 armored vehicles, 174 other vehicles, and 368 radios. When deployed, the regiment forms into a headquarters with a command cell, composite main, alternate and rear division headquarters and signal squadrons, an electronic warfare squadron, and a dispersed combat service support squadron. The latter normally forms an A echelon, with A1 echelons detached to the main, alternate, and rear squadrons. The Defense and Security Company is broken down and absorbed into the main and alternate squadrons.
Okay, I got a meteor report for you.
The signal command element of the regimental headquarters assists the commanding officer in the command and control of the regiment, in his division-wide responsibilities, and in preparing signal estimates and plans. It also drafts the command and signal paragraph and the communications electronics and electronic warfare annexes of division orders, prepares communications electronics operating instructions, engineers and controls signal systems, plans and coordinates electronic warfare operations. It manages signal security, the use of the frequency spectrum, controlled stores and signal repair, and maintenance activities. Oversees the administrative support of headquarters and signal systems, and organizes the protection of division headquarters elements. The composite main division headquarters and signal squadron is comprised of a headquarters, a radio troop, an access troop, a combat service support troop, and a reduced defense and security company. It provides the division commander and his staff with the personnel, radios, vehicles, and equipment for effective command and control of the division, and for the defense and administration of the division main headquarters. The composite alternate division headquarters and signal squadron provides for the communications, defense, and administration of the division alternate headquarters. It is also comprised of a headquarters, a radio troop, an access troop, a combat service support troop, and a defense and security platoon. The tasks of the squadron parallel those of the main headquarters squadron, and it is responsible to the alternate headquarters G3 for its functions. Like the other squadrons, the composite rear division headquarters and signal squadron comprises a headquarters, a radio troop, an access troop, and a combat service support troop. It provides for the communications, defense, and administration of the division rear headquarters, and is responsible to the Assistant Chief of Staff Administration for its functions. All three squadrons include division staff elements, which provide for the command and control of the division in operations. The main, alternate, and rear headquarters and signal squadrons essentially have similar tasks and capabilities. These involve the operation, engineering, and technical control of the internal headquarters communications systems, and access to the area trunk system, provision of communications-equipped rovers, signals dispatch service and special dispatch riders, official time advisories, operating the ACES computers and user terminals, and organizing the local defense and administration of their respective headquarters. Each of the squadrons forms a command element and a duty staff at the appropriate headquarters. A radio troop, which provides the radios, mobile subscriber sets, rovers, and monitors for the division radio nets and links. And an access troop to provide interlink with the area trunk system, line laying for internal headquarters communications, message center facilities, SDS and SDR services, offline crypto, telephone and service voice systems, and ASIS terminals, computers, and software. The Combat Service Support Troop forms an A1 echelon for the immediate support of its assigned headquarters. It provides the personnel and vehicles for first-line food, medical, administrative, supply, transport, maintenance, and housekeeping services, including light, heat, and power. The defense and security elements organize a command post, pickets, escorts, secure helicopter landing zones, man key defense positions, provide early warning, and on relocation, sweep new sites. The Combat Service Support Squadron forms an A echelon, normally 3 to 5 kilometers from Division Main Headquarters. It provides a small command post which monitors the support requirements of the Division Main, Alternate, and Rear Headquarters. It includes radio and crypto repair detachments, supply and vehicle maintenance teams, a personnel administration troop, and messing, shelter, and housekeeping elements. It functions primarily in support of the Division Main Headquarters and provides a detached troop to Division Alternate Headquarters. The Electronic Warfare Squadron is designed to conduct electronic warfare operations within the division area in conjunction with the overall core electronic warfare plan. It provides timely combat information and jamming of the enemy close-in communications and non-communications systems.
As you have seen in this film, the Divisional Headquarters and Signal Regiment is a large and complex organization. This is supported by the fact that my war establishment is some 1,300 personnel and my responsibilities span the entire divisional area. You have also seen that the regiment has 3 distinct but equally demanding functions. First is the responsibility to provide the division commander and his staff with the communications necessary to effectively command and control the division in war. The second is to fight the division's tactical electronic warfare battle in accordance with the commander's concept. As a result of these 2 tasks, I, as the commanding officer, must not only command the regiment, but I am also the division commander's specialist arms advisor on both communications and electronic warfare. The third function of the regiment is to move, defend, and support division headquarters, a task that, as many of you realize, is not simple. These 3 functions cannot be carried out in isolation. The regiment and the divisional staff must meld into one operational team. They must cooperate fully to ensure that the division and regimental missions are carried out in the most effective and efficient manner possible. To do this, the divisional staff, for their part, must keep the regiment informed of the operational situation and advised of future intentions and plans, particularly moves. For my part, I must advise the commander and his staff on the best use of my communications and electronic warfare assets, and then group and task them such that the division receives the best possible support.